m is an integer. Integer means a whole number such that m is greater or equal to -1 and m less than 4. List all the possible values of m. Well, m equals to -1, so we can start with that. So -1 and then 0, 1, 2, and 3. So these are the possible values of m, which lies between m greater or equal to -1 and m less than 4. 17b, factorize x squared minus 10x plus 25. So it factorizes as x minus 5 in brackets squared. So the answer is x minus 5 in brackets squared. Question 18, part 1. Solve the inequality 3x greater or equal to x plus 7. Well, here we want to take x to the left-hand side. So if we minus x on both sides, we get 3x minus x greater or equal to 7. 3x minus x is 2x greater or equal to 7. 2 into 7 is 3.5, so x is greater or equal to 3.5. So the answer is x greater or equal to 3.5. 18 part 2, x is a whole number. Write down the smallest value of x that satisfies 3x greater or equal to x plus 7. Well, we've solved that x is greater or equal to 3.5. So the smallest value greater than 3.5 will be 4. Yeah, so the smallest value, the answer is 4. Question 19 is simplify k to the power 5 divided by k to the power 2. When we divide and the bases are the same, k, what we do here is to take away the index numbers. So it's k to the power 5 minus 2, which equals k to the power 3. So simplify, the answer is k to the power 3. 19b, expand and simplify 4, open bracket, x plus 5, close bracket, plus 3, open bracket, x minus 7, close bracket. So let's expand. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times plus 5 is plus 20. Plus 3 times x is plus 3x. Plus 3 times minus 7. Yeah, plus times minus is minus. So it's minus 21. Plus 3 minus 7 is 21. So it's minus 21. Let's collect like terms. 4x plus 3x is 7x. Plus 20 minus 21 is minus 1. Because when these signs are opposite, you add and keep the sign of the bigger number. 21 is bigger than 20, so we keep his sign. His sign is minus. So the answer is 7x minus 1. Question 20. ABC is a triangle. AB equals AC equals to 13 centimeters. BC equals 10 centimeters. M is the midpoint of BC. Angle AMC is 90 degrees. Work out the length AM. Well, BM equals to 5 because M is the midpoint of BC right there. So here we use Pythagoras' theorem to work out AM. AM equals to the square root of 13 squared minus 25. Yeah, because 5 squared is 25. 13 squared minus 25 equals the square root of 144. Therefore, AM equals to 12 centimeters. So the length AM is 12 centimeters. Question 21, A. P and Q are points with coordinates 0, minus 4 and 4, 4. Find the equation of the straight line which passes through P and Q. Well, general equation of a straight line is y equals mx plus c. Gradient m equals the difference in the y coordinates. So it's 4 minus minus 4, minus times minus is plus. So it's 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 minus 0 is 4. 4 into 8 is 2. And the y-intercept, because the y-intercept, 0 minus 4, so the y-intercept is c equals to minus 4. Hence y equals to 2x minus 4. So the equation of the straight line which passes through P and Q is y equals 2x minus 4. So on the grid, draw the line with the equation y equals to minus half x plus 1. So here, take different values of x and substitute into the equation of the straight line. So when x is 2, y is 0 right there. When x is 4, y is minus 1. When x is minus 2, y is 2. When x is minus 4, y is 3. So we draw the line y equals to minus half x plus 1. Okay. Question 22. 1/3 of the people in a club are men. The number of men in the club is n. A, write down an expression in terms of n for the number of people in the club. Well, let x be the total people in the club, because we don't know. Let x be the total. Therefore, 1/3 x equals to n, cross multiply. So x equals to 3n. Yeah, so the number of people in the club in terms of n is 3n. Now, 2 of the people in the club are chosen at random. The probability that both these people are men is 1/10. B, 22b, calculate the number of people in the club. Here we need to draw a tree diagram right there. So the probability of m, i.e. the man, is n/3n. Probability of men or others is 2n/3n. When you're choosing one, male, then the probability of choosing the next male will be n minus 1 over 3n minus 1. If we're choosing the probability of women or the others, will be 2n/3n. We're choosing another others or woman, will be 2n minus 1 divided by 3n minus 1. We're not choosing men here, so it's n/3n minus 1. So the probability of both men will be n/3n times n minus 1 divided by 3n minus 1 right there, equals to 1/10, because we've been told that the probability of both of these people are men is 1/10. Let's simplify n/3n. So n into n is 1, and n into n is 1. So it's 1/3 times n minus 1 divided by 3n minus 1 equals to 1/10. Let's cross multiply. So it becomes 10 open bracket n minus 1 close bracket equals 3 open bracket 3n minus 1 close bracket. Let's expand. So 10 times n is 10n. 10 times minus 1 is minus 10 equals to 3 times 3n is 9n minus 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. Okay, so let's minus 9n on both sides of the equal sign. So it becomes 10n minus 9n. And let's plus 10 on either side of the equal sign. It becomes 10 minus 3. So 10n minus 9n is n. And 10 minus 3 is 7. Therefore, n equals to 7. Now, number of people in the club in terms of n we've written earlier on as equals to 3n. But n we've just found equals to 7. Therefore, 3 times 7 equals to 21. So the number of people in the club is 21. Question 23. The diagram shows a rectangle ABCD. The gradient of AB equals to fifths, 2/5. And A, write down the gradient of DC. Well, DC is parallel to AB. Therefore, the gradient of DC is 2/5. Part B, work out the gradient of BC. BC is at right angles to AB. Therefore, gradient of BC equals the negative reciprocal when you flip them over of 2 over 5, which equals to minus 2 over 5. So the gradient of BC is minus 5 over 2. Part C, 23C. A is the point 0,4. Write down the equation of the line AD. Now AD is parallel to BC, so they will have the same gradient as minus 5 over 2. So the equation of the line AD equals, is y equals minus 5 over 2x plus 4, because the intercept on the y-axis is 4. Yeah, so the answer is y equals to minus 5 over 2x plus 4. Question 24. The two triangles ABC and PQR are mathematically similar. Angle A equals angle P. Angle B equals to angle Q. AB is 8 centimeters. AC is 20 centimeters. PQ equals to 12 centimeters. And QR equals 45 centimeters. Work out the length of PR. So if the two triangles being given are mathematically similar, so we use the idea of ratios. So 8 is to 12. Yeah, 8 is to 12. Yeah. 4 into 8 is 2, and 4 into 12 is 3. AB is to PQ, so 2 is to 3. 2 into 26 is 13. 13 times 3 is 39. So PR equals to 39. So the length PR, the answer, is 39 centimeters. B, work out the length BC. Well, the ratio still applies. So 2 is to 3. So BC is to 45. 3 into 45 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. So BC equals to 30 centimeters. Length BC is 30 centimeters. Question 25A. PQR is a rectangle triangle. PR is 10 centimeters. PQ equals 5 centimeters. Calculate the length QR. It is a right angle triangle, so we use Pythagoras' theorem to work out QR. QR equals to a square root of 10 squared minus 5 squared. 10 squared is 100. 5 squared is 25. The square root of 100 minus 25 equals square root of 75. Square root of 75 in surd form is 5 root 3. Yeah, because it's 25 root times root of 3 is 5 root 3. So the answer in surd form is 5 root 3 centimeters. Part 2, calculate the size of angle QPR. So angle PR, so cos P, so that's the adjacent side to the angle QPR, and that's the hypotenuse, which is also given. So cos P equals the adjacent side 5 centimeters divided by the hypotenuse 10 centimeters. So the angle QPR, P right there, equals to the cos to the power minus 1, open bracket, the adjacent side 5 divided by the hypotenuse 10, close bracket. So the angle PQR equals 60 degrees. Yeah? So the size of the angle QPR, answer is 60 degrees. Question 26, solve the equations part 1, 2x squared plus 7x plus 3 equals to 0. Factorizes as 2x plus 1 in one bracket times x plus 3 in the other bracket equals to 0. So x equals to minus a half and x equals to minus 3. So the answer is x equals to minus 3 or minus a half. 26 part 2, 10x squared plus x minus 3 equals to 0. Again, we factorize. So it factorizes as 2x minus 1 in one bracket times 5x plus 3 in the other bracket equals to 0. So x equals to a half and x equals to minus 3 over 5. So the answer is x equals to a half or minus 3 over 5. Question 27, write down the equation of a straight line that is parallel to y equals to 5x plus 6. So here it is important to understand that parallel lines have the same gradient. Hence the equation can be y equals to 5x plus 1. Yeah. So long as you don't make the intercept 6. You can make it any other, any other intercept. But here I've elected to just, say the intercept is 1. So y equals to 5x plus 1 is another equation of a straight line that is parallel to y equals to 5x plus 6. 27b, find an equation of the line that is perpendicular to the line y equals to 5x plus 6 and passes through the point minus 2, 5. Well, gradient of a perpendicular line is the negative reciprocal of 5, which is minus 1 over 5. So we can write y equals to minus 1 over 5x plus c, and we need to find the intercept by substituting the coordinates of the point minus 2, 5 in here, which becomes 5 equals minus 2 times, open bracket, minus 1/5, close bracket, plus c. If you rearrange, 5c equals to 23, c equals 23 over 5. And the equation is y equals minus 1 over 5x plus 23 over 5. Or you can write it as 5y plus x equals to 23 by multiplying this by 5. So we've come to the end of the Maths Paper 3 questions and answers for this week, week 19. Any questions arising from this session, please let me know. You've been listening to the voice of Dr. Mills. Thank you.